Alrighty,
I'm kidding.
let's get this party started.
Okay, I like the enthusiasm. Anyways, so I'm gonna guess, Quinn, you're gonna be typing for most of this. Alright, I'm just making sure. Okay, so where we left off is you just had an instance of Dodo materializing Sootbeard for a brief while and talking to him, where he advised you to either go into the forest on your guys' right or to the guild hall that is still standing further up the path.
Is it a Ricky-ass guild hall?
You're not close enough to tell. In fact,
Alrighty.
I believe the only one who actually saw it was, I believe, Pestilence.
It was I.
Yeah, so it's Pestilence.
I will be going to the guild hall.
Okay.
Hmm.
So Pestilence
So
begins his little trek to the guild hall.
I follow where the majority of the group goes, so...
So you just stand there awkwardly while the rest of the party decides who they're going to go with.
yeah, kind of.
We might as well
Make
all
up
stick
your own
together.
mind,
Just go to the guild hall.
Okay.
Just keep walking, just
Looks
keep
like-
walking, just keep
It could be an
walking,
interesting
keep
place.
walking.
Are you actually doing this in, like, as the characters, like, just keep...
Yes.
I fucking love it.
And meanwhile, everyone else is just still standing around.
If you say something that's out of character, you're going to have to, like, switch off the voice. Okay.
This is going to end horribly. I can already see this. Our future is doomed, and I hate you all.
That's the...
I didn't know you could see into the future.
Oh,
Must be
trust
how
me.
far I can throw
I'm
you in.
saying it quite clearly right now. This does not end well for anyone involved. I have been sucked into possibly the worst possible situation. I smile and just kind of follow after the Kenku. Like a fucking lunatic smile.
Lunatic smile at everyone and just like, ah, everything is fine.
Everything is
Yeah,
going to work out, and let's just keep going!
I begin to move now, following the Kenku.
Try not to die, not to die, not to fucking die. Holy fucking. Okay. So you guys start proceeding over to the town, and when you finally get there, you notice that a majority of the buildings surrounding you are in ruins, all but one. In about the center of the town, there is a large structure in front of you. It looks almost like about the size of a small mansion. It's a large building with oak wood pillars holding up the main entryway, and a small staircase going up into it. And on the side, on your left side of the doorway, there is it looks like some sort of dome made of glass on the further down the building.
So to the left down the hall.
In the hall on your left. And down the hall on your left. Sure. We'll go with that. But it appears to be the only structure that's actually fully held up. There does not seem to be any form of damage, which is odd considering the majority of the other structures around you is war-torn.
Well, this is odd.
Can I look around?
I want to do a perception check as well.
Alright, both of you perception.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Do it here.
Perception +1.
I would like to try to... Is it possible to make a history check to see if I can figure out, like, where this is?
Sure.
Alright.
History check at disadvantage, though, because this is an extremely old.
16.
Oh, okay, the chat is open. I'm just being crazy. History check at a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, cool. Fuck, I'm gonna have to roll it twice, because the bot doesn't do disadvantage well.
Yeah, you can just roll 2d20 20, and then you do your modifier on whatever one you rolled the second one. It tells you which two you rolled.
I know. I just can't do the +3 for both of them.
That
The bot.
is true.
I got a 12, essentially.
Okay, so
Not.
You're
okay.
in the building.
Alright,
We're
we will deal with Orpheus in a split second, but I'll describe more. So, as you guys look around, the structure is, again, the front entryway is two oak logs holding up a small awning over onto the stairwell that goes up to the door that Orpheus is now running to open. It pans out, and there's just glass panels, a good, like, every 5-foot spacing, and the entire building is a good, like, I would say, trying to say a good, like, 200 to 300 foot across. Can't really tell the width. And again, the dome is on the left side. It is still visible from the front entrance. You guys are now, the building is in the center of the town, and surrounding you looks like the wreckage of more of the battle. Houses shot down. Looks like what looked to be a bakery was exploded. It looks like a heavily damaged forge is also in the like square. You guys are like in the square. The building's in front of you, and then there's scattered buildings around it.
Oh, we weren't inside the building yet. Okay.
No, the only one who is attempting to enter the building currently is Orpheus running for the door. As for the history check with that roll, this sounds familiar, but it's right on your tongue, Erevont. You're not sure, but this... You remember reading this up in one of your classes while you were ignoring what the teacher was telling you.
Just like scrolling through Google for random lessons to ignore them.
Essentially, but with a book.
Yeah. Well, this page looks interesting. What is on this?
What?
Pretty much. As Orpheus yells how they want to be king, they open the door.
Because of this stupid freaking door. Freaking donkey.
This one's gonna get us killed.
As Orpheus grabs it, you just hear... Like, I can't do a large... I forgot to set up that thing, you guys bitch. Fuck!
Yeah.
The sound of a large wooden, like, mahogany door.
Like a very old.
Yeah, like a really... Like, it's definitely old. But anyways, it slowly starts to open.
Not well lubricated.
We haven't toiled it in 75,000 years. No, kidding. But yeah, the door...
Pinocchio, we're going in dry.
Wait,
What?
so we're right at the building now, even though... How far are we from the building compared to Quinn?
To Orpheus, you guys are a good, like, 5 feet from the steps as Orpheus is opening the door.
I'll go inside as well.
Okay.
And
I wanna grab Orpheus's collar and try to see if I can detect any magic on the inside.
5 feet away?
No, I want to stop before
Orpheus barely
just
witnesses
jump.
Okay,
inside.
Orpheus is already
Just
like,
jump before
whoa, it's pretty.
before the door
I'm going
completely
first,
opens.
I will just like jump inside as Orpheus just pulls Quinn out.
Oh gosh. Yeah,
I see here,
yank
just
up
like-
too.
All right, you want to? No, this. Okay, fine. So here grabs onto Orpheus and just starts dragging him back. As Pestilence is still just entering in. And you want to check for magic?
Yeah.
Do you have the spell Detect Magic?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Cry now. You made him cry.
I was just doing this just randomly, just shits and giggles. Yeah.
You made the himbo cry.
I
Alright.
believe you use your Arcana modifier for that.
Yeah, so your Arcana modifier is Wisdom, so roll for that, please.
Okay.
And to give you an information, your Wisdom modifier is +4. Mrs.
Arcana's
about
intelligence.
Fucking stat. Or, yeah. Arcana's. Oh, yeah, so that's +3. And Mrs. complain about their stats being too low.
I'm like, I have a -1 in Arcana, so I ain't touching that shit.
So a 9. Roll.
This is
roll for,
rigged.
roll for stealth, Quinn. Though, is Sahire still
You
holding
sneak,
on?
I'm grabbing you.
Is Sahire still holding on to Orpheus?
So essentially,
Yes!
Sahire might not have
It's like
detected magic
throws off
because
the shirt.
Orpheus was
Okay,
sneaking off.
so all we hear is it's like Orpheus just like tries to move, just like Sahire's holding a little wiggle. What is the height difference between Sahire and Sahire?
I'm 5'1".
What? How tall is Orpheus?
I'm looking at it now.
Oh,
Out of 21.
This is rigged. This is
Like-
rigged.
So, Aika, what was it about nobody sneaking past you again?
I can roll
I said
perception
you.
check.
I said you. Oh. You said I gotta roll a perception check.
Yeah. So Sahire and I. Oh wait, no. Okay, so Sahire is 5'1".
Oh.
Orpheus.
It's rigged. It's rigged. It is friggin' rigged.
Orpheus is a foot taller than Sahire.
Friggin' flying. Friggin' flying. That's not.
I'm honestly more impressed you managed to pull someone back that was a foot taller than you.
You know, you
But
put your
the-
body weight into
From
it.
5, so mind you, they're 5 feet away upstairs, and you managed to pull them back. We're not
I
addressing
mean,
them.
pulling someone
I
down the
am a
stairs is
widow,
a lot easier
so-
than pulling them up the stairs.
True. I'll give you that.
So hopping is not a thing for a widow. Hold on, I'm gonna roll another one to see if I get another like friggin' low number.
Aika got snuck past while holding the collar of said person.
Okay,
Oh my
something's
What
wrong.
I got actually grabbed onto was a cloth on the jacket. So
Yeah.
so Sahire's still holding on to the cloth, thinking that they still have
Like,
Orpheus. As
keep it
Orpheus is like
Yeah.
sneaking
So
past.
I'm just getting drugged. Just that's it.
You're
Just
getting drugged.
I have no
This
brakes.
is your first
the
time.
shoes.
This is your
have
first
no
time
grip.
dealing with something more than a paved concrete, darling. It's fine.
Yeah, what was that magic that you got? Did you even notice anything?
So Aika did not detect any magic.
Ah, that's right.
It seems like every time I roll, I just get a low number.
That's how
What's
it,
going on
That's
here?
how it goes sometimes. All right, you know what? I could just prove point. Everyone roll a d20. No stats or anything. I just want to see how this goes.
It's probably the one time I get a high
I'm
number.
get like a 1. Oh, what the fuck? You made me use my luck up, Draco. I hate you.
Yeah, Draco, you're gonna make us use our luck, so.
Sorry. Actually, I think I only used up Johnny's luck.
Fuck you. It's the only 20 I'm gonna roll throughout this
Oh my
entire fucking thing.
The entire campaign. This is the only 20.
Aika, you got a 9. Quinn got a 5.
I picked up.
Numbers.
And we just hear that as they disappear into the dark building.
Okay. So,
Oh my God.
for those who have entered Pestilence and Orpheus, inside you notice what you expected it to be some sort of like grand, like extremely fancy display, but honestly, the inside looks like a well-kept tavern. There's
I think I can see it because I got drugged.
You can't see shit because you just stayed downstairs.
Can I make a perception check?
Oh, no.
Sure, but I was going to describe it anyways. But
you
yeah,
can
do a
describe
perception
it.
check, and I'll add on what you can also see. All right. Orpheus just goes silent, going lame. Just So, be right back.
He's shiny. Oh.
Okay. So
30-20.
I have a question, Draco.
I have an answer.
Before I go too far, I do have a book in my bag. Is it safe to say because I found the history interesting in the college, it's a history book and I can try to look through it? Did you get another chance for a history check?
Well, that
Yes,
is
but there's a
happened.
librarian who wants your head.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it.
Yeah,
It's just there's a librarian that's out for your head.
yeah, no, this is. I did not use my library pass for this book.
Oh, you didn't even use your pass. Oh no.
That man snuck that shit out.
So yeah, I'll just be reading
Like
through
the
that to
only
see if I can get
copy
another.
of the tome too.
Yeah, I'll be reading through that to see if I can see anything about this.
I'm just imagining it's like a full like college textbook too, so it's like
Yeah.
it's fucking massive. So you're just like, there's a lot of pages.
This is why I passed college. Yes, this is why I passed college.
Can I kick the nearest thing I see in disappointment? The nearest thing is a nice wooden stool that is on like surrounding a table. It's a stool with 4 chairs around this table. Now I'm going to describe the inside of this building since Quinn is now back. All right. Inside the building, as I said, it looks like a large tavern. It seems to be really well kept. There's a very large bar at the very back of it, good like 50 feet away from you guys. Inside is a bunch of tables in various spots with stools surrounding them, normally about 4 to a table, but some of them have 5, some of them have 3. And then to the left of the bar from the entryway, there seems to be what looks like some sort of quest board. And then to the wall bordering the quest wall seems to be some sort of plaque system. Like there's a bunch of, it looks like to be a bunch of names, and each one has a little hook. A majority of them are holding the very necklace that Pestilence has. Past that is a hallway that seems to go out to what you believe to be that glass structure you saw. And at the bar is just a single figure in Orpheus's case, but in Pestilence's case, it looks to be like they look like a human, but it's weird. It's like some of their skin has peeled off, but they're cleaning a mug at the bar.
Ah.
I'm gonna go grab the necklace.
You're just gonna go to the rack and start taking necklaces.
Can I just come in and walk up?
Is it like a bunch of necklaces?
Yes, I'm talking like over like 200 necklaces.
Oh lord. Then I'll grab 4 necklaces and just distribute them.
I want you to do an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Why do you have to do this to me?
You're the one that
All
decided to grab. You remember what happened the first time you grabbed them. Now you're grabbing 4 at once.
I mean...
Can I walk in and question the barman?
You don't even know
The bartender.
You're still outside.
Yeah,
You guys
we're
are
still
talking-
figuring it
I
out.
got yanked in a little bit, so I'm walking right in with everybody else.
Not only 2
I got
walked in.
4.
Yeah, only 2 people walked in. You were still trying to hold Orpheus back.
Right
I thought it
now,
was just one
Gilligan's
necklace,
just standing there. You're holding the cloth of a piece of Orpheus's clothing. Pestilence and Orpheus are inside.
And I'm
Orpheus
just
is
sitting there looking
approaching
through a
the,
big ass book.
I hear you, Quinn, and you're just like standing at the door, just like, that is it.
I'm walking in.
I
Here
got
it
a
is.
4
I got yanked.
intelligence.
So, as you touch these 4 necklaces simultaneously, You get rushed with a bunch of memories of scenes of what looked to be the battle you witnessed before. All enter your head at once. You can't keep up with all of them as your arm glows and starts to glow too much, and you get launched back a little bit.
I don't like fly across the bar and just like
No, you don't get
make a
sent
wall.
flying, but you're just like, you're knocked back into like one of the stools.
fine.
Can I hear that?
Yeah, you just hear, just and from the outside.
We're just walking. We're just walking.
You
What the fuck did you guys touch?
just hear Orpheus inside going, "Hi, friend."
I think
I'm
to myself, this can't be good, and I walk on
I'm
in.
Yeah, walk in and just instantly. What the fuck did you guys touch?
So
You had to-
the same
Orpheus,
description
what did you touch?
I gave to you guys is the very same thing. You guys all know. You guys see the necklaces, but you don't notice the names on them. You did not
Necklace.
actually successfully grab the necklaces, Pestilence. Your mind got overwhelmed by trying to grab them, and you just...
I kind of thought so.
The character at the bar that Orpheus is approaching and yelling, "Hi, friend!" goes towards Pestilence. "Those don't belong to you. I would not recommend it."
And I'm just
What?
noticing the wall of necklaces, and I just make a realization of what he tried to do.
"What can I do for you?" "And you appear to be a... something... Oh, my... Why are you... Please get off the table."
What the hell are you doing? And who the hell are you?
"Please get up." "Well, you walked in here, stranger. It's kind of rude not to say hello or introduce yourself."
I'm Gilligan the Red, still looking at Orpheus on the table.
Is there anything to drink here? I'm quite stressed.
"There is. Let me get one for you." As they turn around and... Okay, so for a description of people actually approaching him and looking at this character now, as I said before, that Orpheus, or not Orpheus, but Pestilence noticed, now everyone will notice that this it looks like to be some sort of... It looks like a human. However, the skin in a lot of sections has peeled away, and underneath is a warforged.
I think to myself for a moment.
The clothes they
As
are
these-
wearing is slowly degrading. It looks like you dug up a coffin. Like the
That's
clothes are
graphic
old,
information.
worn down, definitely some dirt and smudge on it. And the skin is looking about the same. Now the character is just an average human in look. Now underneath the warforged parts, some parts that are exposed are maybe slightly rusted. Some parts are normally just like a nice gray sheen. The parts you can see, and in their chest is a slight glow.
Point your fingers at it, see if your arms glow.
Hello, Orpheus. I'm.
Oh dear.
I make a realization at the front of the tavern, and I'll probably say this. Beard. So this is who you're talking about.
Orpheus broke him.
It's going to be K character when I just see in the chat. I broke him. Sutbeard, he's an old friend.
Yes.
He's dead.
That is
Well-
what that is, sadly.
How long have you been working here?
I've been How long have I been working here?
What is it? What was it that Sootbeard said? How long ago was the battle?
Before the before the new gods showed up.
So, yes, before zero time period. I see. Or whatever. It confuses the snot out of me.
How long has it been since Sootbeard died? It's been... How long?
Let's say 4,000 years. Just the play.
4,000? Then I've been here alone for over 4,000 years.
Hope you get paid well.
Paid?
I mean, who's to pay him? Everyone else is dead.
Shh! Don't tell them that. It's rude.
I'm aware that most of my friends are dead. Why do you think I have their necklaces on the wall?
Well, I think you missed one.
Yo.
I know I missed a few. I couldn't find their remains. Sootbeard was one of them. He died, and I couldn't find his body in the aftermath.
Didn't try real hard. Apparently, he was fucking right there.
Well,
Keep in mind, you guys only saw the results of the battle to Sootbeard's death, not what happened after. It's a very key factor there.
Can I try touching only one necklace this time?
I was gonna ask them. Wait!
Go.
No. I'm gonna ask politely the bartender for permission to politely see if I could touch or identify one of the necklaces.
So you guys approach the...
Be my guest. I don't know why you want to hold the waystones, but sure.
Do what we make another intelligence saving.
I'm gonna try and use. See, I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. I'm gonna try and use identify the necklaces.
Go.
Okay.
Very smart. Go.
So I shall roll for that, or yay? Okay, yay. Just double check it.
So,
okay.
Aha.
oh,
and you were complaining about your rolls. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm reading your spell.
yes,
correct.
you haven't gotten down from the table yet.
So, there is a catch to identify, however. You have to touch the object.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just waiting for Aika to
But-
get that one.
So, I'm going to give you guys an idea of how this is. So, there's about like 200 slots. Some of them are empty, one of them Sootbeard's. And each slot has about 10 in each section. There's like a row of 10, and then there's... My brain's farting, sorry. Then there's 10 like 10 rows down, and then there's 2 columns of it. So there's a set of 10, another set of 10, and they go down 10 each.
Bartender, before I touch this, are any of these stones ranked?
Are any of them ranked? I didn't have enough material to label them past names.
R2.
Oh gosh, what are you doing with your life? Or death in this case.
I'm not dead.
You look it.
May I ask who was one of the stronger people that you actually have the waystone for?
Stronger.
Fruit.
Strong. Jorg was strong. He was
Yeah.
big, too.
My type of
Oh,
guy.
I'm scared to touch that one, but I think I
It's-
might go. I might do
It's
that.
on the top row. Fifth? It's been a long time since I've looked. When did I last look?
Oh boy. Can
As
someone
the-
give me a lift?
I walk over.
Orpheus is just stuck on the table.
Please get
Like,
off the
okay.
table! Please?
I walk over to Aika as she requests an assistance for height, and I guess I'm like 6 foot, so that should help.
That's the joke.
I mean, I'm not
It's-
gonna try to. help
Okay,
as
I want to point out that Orpheus is panicking on a table that's just a normal table. It's not like some like grand thing that's like 50 feet tall. It's just a normal table.
And
Especially
as
when I
I'm
start getting like the shakes where it just starts rocking the table back and forth.
At this point, I start walking in. Does anyone have any expertise in? Oh,
Hi, stranger! How are
I'm going to
you?
head back outside. I'm sorry. I think you have a handle on this.
Stay a while. Have it. Oh, he's leaving.
This is not my forte.
I don't remember what's mine.
Good for you. This is the best way in life to not know.
so the Kenku's trying to shake Orpheus off the table. I'm starting to prop.
No, I
I'm
was
sorry,
just, like,
Aika. What's your name?
He's just watching entertainment. as
Sahire.
Orpheus is freaking
Was I
out.
shaking Orpheus off the table? I didn't know shaking Orpheus off the table. You know, that works.
Character name Sahire.
Sahire. Got it.
Oh,
All
I've
right.
been through
I
Sahire.
start to help
Oh, shit,
Sahire
sorry.
get.
Why didn't you correct me?
The same thing happens in life. I just accept it.
Damn it, Aika. All right, sorry. Continue.
Okay, so I'm looking for the I forgot the name already
Jorg.
of the what
Orc.
huh?
Yorg.
Yorg. Looking for Yorg while I'm being hiked up to lightly touch it and see if I can identify anything. And I already rolled there.
So, when you touch it, identify does work. It seems like it's.
Shut up! Oh, what
Sorry.
up? I'm not wobbling.
I like to point out that Pestilence isn't doing anything to my knowledge, so this is all Orpheus on their own.
Orpheus. I'm not shaking the table, nothing.
Okay. Anyways, sorry. When you detect it, you do detect a magical presence in it. What it is, you're not sure. But it's definitely. I'm trying to make sure I describe this right. I'm reading your spell one more time. Okay. So its property is baseline, some sort of magic infused into the object. The necklace itself is of a material just like a quartz crystal. The necklace itself is like what's holding it is made out of you believe to be silver. It has several changes to it. It's been attuned to some sort of like movement sort of magic as well as sustainability. Because the necklace looks pristine. Like it hasn't been damaged. As
like
you touch
Orpheus.
this more, you have a flash. Your arm starts glowing again. As a memory enters your mind. And in front of you stands a massive half-giant with a large club on his shoulder. Standing, you're technically facing his rear, but he's just standing with his club on his shoulder as you hear the sounds of gunfire, cannons, sword slashing, death going on around you.
Got the best ass cam in the fucking valley, dude.
That's what I was just like. What kind of view they have?
I'm not saying that Sahire's right up his ass, but he's The fate. Yeah, Sahire is.
Got
The
third
way
person
you
view.
made it sound.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to literally mean like your face is just like, huh? This is the South End. Okay. If Sahire is right here, or Sahire, sorry, where that tank is behind me is about where they are in relation.
Got a pretty nice view though. Damn.
You got a little third person
Some
view.
truly muscular cheeks. Anyway.
Burn.
Just continue to.
Yeah, I'll continue. So, anyways, getting back into it. So, you see York looking around, trying to analyze whether, as you notice more, he's covered in arrows, scars. There looks to be like a few bullet holes in him. And you see him looking around, kind of like trying to find something. And in the distance in the forest that Soapbeard recommended to go to, you see a large pillar of flame burst into the sky. The diameter, you could easily say it's good at least 30 feet in diameter. Just a pillar of flame shoots up into the sky. And you hear... sorry, I'm stretching. You hear your go... Pointy. As he charges back into it. See him slam a few people back. He grabs one of the armored assailants and legit crushes them in his hand in rage as he throws
Like a soda can.
a few of them. Pretty much.
Mama.
And you notice how several cannons are actually firing at him. He gets hit by a good 2 or 3 of them. As he's just still raging, grabbing anyone he can reach and hitting them and just slaughtering. You look over to where you remember Soapbeard to be in this battle, and you see what looks to be something like just a massive mound of earth buried it a lot. They just buried it. Gone. As Yor continues to rage, and this goes on for a good half an hour. You're just watching this man desperately fight. And you notice as the fight continues with Yorg, less and less of the non-armored figures are remaining on the battle. And near the end of this half an hour, you notice that Yorg is the only one left. Surrounded by cannons and various polearm users, spears, guns. He is surrounded in an entire circle. As the people who are surrounding him with their spears charge forward and stab into him. The marksmen shoot into him. And Yorg raises his club one last time. With the spears in him. So it's tearing into him as he's doing this. And swings. Taking out the entire front row that it was stabbing him as he just stands there. Laughs. No, that sounds like Soapbeard. I did good, guys. Right? I did good. As the club hits the ground, and York is dead. But what terrifies the people still around him stabbing into him realizes that he's not sitting down. He is dead, but he is standing. As your vision returns to you.
Is she doing a bit of wobbling from the sheer shock of the war or something I have to be mindful of? Or
You,
I was say that probably
you
would
have
shock
to
me.
remember, Sahire is like, for everyone else, it's just just that. So you experienced that entire thing in but a mere moment for everyone else. As your hand recedes from the necklace, and you just see on the plate, you look up, you see York, a brute but a friend.
did you seize anything?
I saw everything.
That's not concerning at all.
Give me a second to collect myself. I saw so much death.
I think Orpheus fell off the table. So
Oh no! You have fallen! Oh dear. Let me help you. As the Warforged starts to slowly walk out of the bar towards you. Here! Let me help you up!
You, my friend, are a great candidate for life alert. You have fallen, and you cannot get up.
The hell's like
You're outside!
He must hear the clattering
Yeah,
though
he's just
again.
hearing the clatter.
Well,
Up you
at the
go.
gathering.
It's okay. Pat.
can
Let
I
me
ask the Warforged
pick up the
if you could
table.
choose?
Please don't stand on the tables. It's not good for your health, I have been told.
Oh jeez.
No.
Anywho, back to the drinks.
Can I try to see if I can make another history check about this?
Sure.
Alright. I've been
And
reading
can
for a while.
All right, while he's rolling that, I'm gonna help Sahire get down, as they seem quite pale.
Okay. So, as you read into this, the names aren't said, but the sounds you read up on. There was a town of what could only be described as criminals living on this small island together, and they described it as some sort of guild. The name wasn't mentioned, but you do know in the book it says a passage on how they were slain by the first knights from the fields of Azure. It's one of their first movements into standing up and forming their kingdom. The kingdom later formed under the name of King Yordwick.
So a half cousin of York.
No. No. Don't insult York like that.
Can I ask the Warforged if he has his own waystone?
Do I have my own? No. My goal is to protect this place. So I generally don't tend to leave. That and something. It involves those stones, but I can't... Something... Can't...
While this is happening, you see me slowly peek my head in to make sure everything's normal. Just
Where is Sootbeard when I need him to clunk some gears into place?
I walk
You follow
over.
this behemoth? What?
Okay, I'll let her finish.
What would you say if I gave the Warforged Subbeard Stone?
You can do it if you want.
I'll give it to him.
Is that who I... He reaches out to grab it, pulls it into his hand. There. It's just for display. It's not, it's not silver or anything. It's a ring, so won't work. But it's just like... Soot. Beard. As his chest starts to glow more. It's been a long time since I've seen you, old friend.
At this point,
Where did you
Can
find
I-
this? I would like to point out that his movements are starting to... Like, you notice some of the rust starting to peel. The skin's not restoring, but the metal underneath of the Warforged is very slowly starting to restore, similar to the bridge. Or, not the bridge, the stairs.
we found it on a machine kind of next to it. It was being held.
You found that monstrosity?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still together after all these years? I've been rusting.
Well, it was mistaken for a pretty rock, so I can't tell for its condition.
Half buried, rusted, and covered in growth. Other than that, but yes.
Very.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm sorry. My memory's jangled up as it is.
My rock!
My name is Hearthra. Hearthhurt. Like heart, like the thing inside you that's beating, and hearth, like fire. Cause guess what?
They're like, they open up like the chest compartment and it's just like a stone on fire in their chest.
I have a fire heart.
Oh gosh, I've seen way too much. What's the drink,
Your
bartender?
friend's going through trauma. I know what that's like. I watched everyone I care for die.
I just, I'll
I'll drink to that.
I was gonna pick up like a spare glass to see if I could get a drink out of it, but then I just pause as he says that.
Oh, where are my manners? Let's get you all drinks.
As he starts pouring out drinks for each one of you.
Well,
I
that
just
was
imagine-
an introduction.
Drink up.
As he takes a drink and just as like a flame bursts out of him, because mind you, inside is fire. So he drinks it and spits out fire.
Ah, just like the old days when people were alive.
Seems
just-
like high proof. I'll take some.
So,
I'm
for
just
proper
dramatically-
introductions, as I said, my name is Hearthheart, and I am actually the guild leader. Well, was the guild... We were a good guild.
About that, I have a few questions. I would like to cross-reference some things.
Ah, pleasure.
So,
You're very
we've been
small.
walking around. You better shut up.
Why? Is that rude?
You'll find out.
I don't know. I haven't talked to someone in over 4,000 years.
We won't be talking anymore if you keep it up.
I'm just in the corner, just
Is this
rattling
what they call a
off.
threat nowadays? Man,
I'd love
That's
to see that one get
disappointing.
beat up by a Warforged.
I'm just in the corner, just rattling off everything that I saw, drink in hand, shaking.
You're just
You
like,
try to
you're
see-
just
you
like
try
in
to
the
see-
corner, just like,
Fetal position, just rocking
Yeah, like-
back and forth.
So, like,
Just sit, Just trying I'm trying to relay the information to everybody, but it's kind of like
You're suffering from PTSD.
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
PP.
I mean, it's clear, but it's still me
Prehistoric
rattling
post-traumatic stress disorder.
So no.
Me going in a loop.
As I'm talking to the Warforged, you kind of see like my hands are in the little triangle, like I'd like to make a deal pose, but you can see like they're slowly getting like pressed closer and closer together. Oh then, was this a prison island before I kill you?
Prison? No! I lived here! Why was it does the ruins outside not even look... Where do you see a prison?
This is why I cross-reference!
Yeah, cross-reference? When are you even cross-referencing?
I
It's been
kinda
4,000 years!
I put the book on the table. There is very little information, and I am trying to figure out why we are on this island, because I do not wish to die.
That is why you keep it in your head, you friggin' lawn ornament! I'm sorry, I'm stressed.
That's a fair argument. I also don't want to die. Most days.
Well, there you go.
Anyways.
I kind of I point out that like the pages that I was reading from to get the information from. Like, this is what I have figured out so far. It is not much, but it seems eerily similar to the situation we have at hand.
I have no idea about this information.
Well, that really puts a cork in it, doesn't it?
Criminals? I mean, we definitely did some questionable jobs during the early days, but we definitely were a guild, I'll tell you that. We were the Hopeless Wanderers Guild.
Very good.
That's why we have the Waystones. We get lost a lot. And generally find something trying to kill us where we get lost, but
Very good. What about the whole part of the Knights of Azure or whatever, and the King of Yordik? Those people, are they important to this story at all? Are they going to kill us for being here?
I'll be honest with you, I have no idea who Yordvik is.
Oh boy.
The Knights of Azure ring a bell, but that's just the Fields of Azure. That's a place. That's not. They have knights there?
According to the book.
Well, obviously it's in the book. I wasn't sure. I was cross-referencing with you, not the book.
If I knew, I wouldn't be referencing a book with literally 2 names in it.
This book only has 2 names? That's a
The Knights of Azure and King.
That's 2 little names for an entire book, especially the author on the front. You're just ignoring his credit? That's just mean.
I am going to kill you? Oh, but I shouldn't do that, because that would be bad.
I begin looking at the little midget muttering, and I'm just like, what is wrong with
no
this?
sitting on a chair by chance?
Ooh. You kind of see me like step back, like face away, like try to catch my breath.
So Erevont, are you standing, sitting, like, are you on the chair drinking with him as you're arguing?
No, I'm obviously on the chair to like see him, but like I'm not drinking. I'm just kind of looking at, and I just kind of like spin around in the chair and go.
Can I just like kick one of those legs on that chair?
Make a strength check.
Oh, you got my ass ready.
Okay, while this is happening, I'm calling.
Sahire is just like, holy shit.
So I'm gonna tell. I forgot what Dono's character's name was, but I'm telling him.
Fucking give me that one.
I'm telling
Stub your
Gilligan
toe on the
everything.
stool.
I'm telling Gilligan everything that happened since everybody else is so chaotic. And he seems like the only level 11 one that I can release the trauma to.
She just trauma. Okay, what?
No trauma dumping in VC,
Well,
please.
tell Gilligan what you saw. I want to hear your trauma dump.
I would try and trauma dump properly. I had to yell at my kid for a second, but yeah. So
the
blood.
The floor is yours, trauma.
There was blood and death in this big, giant, big behemoth-looking. I don't know what the fuck he was, but he was huge. He was crushing people with his bare fucking hands. I don't know. I think I friggin' saw Slipbeard, some friggin' Dirty Beard, whatever the fuck his name is, out there somewhere. And there was so much blood and death. And then there was this column of fire. And how do you? Who does that? I don't know. What the fuck?
And let it be known that I'm just partway through drink as she started doing this, and I stopped slowly drinking, and I'm just like slowly began to reach my hand out and pat them on the back, unsure.
It's kind of like a okay, feel better.
You're also venting to the one person who can't see the past.
I don't know what happened. It was.
Oh yeah, why don't?
Hmm?
I was gonna say, why don't you just give it to him, since he can pretty much bring the people back into a astral form?
Oh yeah, Conte.
Saying that as you like.
Bring back the man that gave him trauma.
Yeah.
I like to think that he suggests that while like nursing his toe, like, why don't you
Why
bring him back?
Why are you doing that? It was.
No, that's what I'm saying. He could like he was like suggesting that while he's like nursing his toe from stubbing on the stool.
Wolfie is the one who stubbed their toe. Not
That's what I'm saying.
As
Wolfie was the one that brought that up to him.
Okay.
I was making a joke about
some
toe.
That's cute. I was confused. I was like, "You the one that stubbed their toe now? What the fuck?"
I don't think I'd be nursing back my toe after stubbing. I'd probably just be like, oh well, shit.
All right, get me up there so I can take that one down, and you can have a look.
And I just, like give a hefty sighs. I move back over to the wall.
It's the same like PTSD all over again.
Nope. I'm taking a little item that I got. I'm gonna take it with my sword. I'm gonna pick it with my sword. I'm not touching it. I'm just gonna dangle it.
I thought you were gonna grab the gnome or something just to grab it for you.
Alright, make a dexterity saving throw. With the sword in hand.
Oh gosh, no! Do I gotta? And there's a hilt and everything. It doesn't have to touch me.
If it's like a
Roll
sword,
for
and
sleight of hand.
Oh gosh,
if the hilt of the sword hits my head as the necklace falls down, if she fails this, I'm just gonna laugh.
You're just gonna go, ow.
Concussion, take 1d4 damage.
Oh gosh, wait, hold on. Let me look at the paper because my sleight of hand is where?
It's gonna be
Plus
closer to the
fails.
bottom. Roll 1d20 plus 4.
I forgot to add the plus 4, so 18.
18.
That's fine. So you pick up the necklace and you bring it over to Gilligan on the tip of your sword. So now you're pointing a sword at Gilligan with the necklace at the tip.
Take it. I don't want to touch it. Take it.
At this point, I think it'd probably fall off onto my head at this point because he's just like waving.
You just want that to happen, don't you?
Yep.
Okay, the necklace slides off and lands on Gilligan's hand as his arm glows green once again. And now you'll notice that in the tavern, there's just a half giant just goes, yeah, where
did you enjoy yourself?
Where did every people
Is he looking Aika in the eye now because she's still on my shoulders or something?
Earth Heart's right here.
Probably got a good height, with him.
Everyone else is out doing quests, you know? Only Hearthheart's here.
I'm trying to get back to his voice. I'm failing horribly, I'd like to point out.
When he comes in, I like to think I stopped mid rant at Hearthheart. Just got. Yeah.
Even standing on a chair, you're still way too short to even look at him in the eyes.
Yeah. I'm just got there's a giant wall in my vision.
I'm messing up voices, and now I'm talking about Hearthheart. Fuck!
I'm gonna kill.
Hello, Mr. J-Man.
Just do that first.
Mama.
Please don't kill us.
Yeah, no, this is not the right voice. No!
That's Kermit. That's Kermit.
It's just a giant frog. Kermit the Frog here to kill you all. No.
Right back where you came.
Where did everyone go?
You need an activation keyword for each of these characters.
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Where did everyone go? I don't know.
Actually.
God fucking. Me think, fuck. Actually.
Actually.
Alright, just let him do the voice. Come on.
Let him cook.
Stop saying stupid shit. I can't think.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Calm down, everyone.
I'm good.
You could always just redo your monologue you had for when he was fighting just to get you back into the voice.
I'm trying to. Oh god, my system's going off. No, wait, please! You're empty! Why are you going? Oh fuck, you're empty. Okay. Turn that off for now. I don't want to fry my fucking motor.
This is like
Intermission,
the
people.
longest monologue we've gone through already. Like, this
I
is
thought you think
amazing.
he's schizophrenic.
We're so in depth right now. This is insane.
Such good world building.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I just like to think the half giant saying literally all of this. Is
It's
just always deciding on
In
his
different
voice.
voices, trying to like act cool.
Act cool, guys. Act cool. I know what I'm doing. Fuck.
Just use your normal voice. I think it's fine if you just use your normal voice.
Yeah, can't remember. Just give him a new one. We only heard him once, and not all of us heard him.
Only Aika heard him.
Almost. No, almost getting there. Almost.
Has the last 5 to 10 minutes just been him trying to
Yes.
get or
Perhaps.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll go with this one. No, that's just Southern.
Alright, that's fine. We can have a southern giant.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
The soft southern giant.
Highly
Well-
partner.
Nah. We'll go, sir. We'll, son. Alright, this is new voice.
Where the moonshine is?
Put some bass in it.
Yeah.
big lady.
There we go.
Aha.
My mama told me if I saw a pretty lady, I say pretty lady.
Oh dear.
Where are my friends?
Do you know us? I'm just yelling at him for no reason, just because he's big. Do you know a soot beard? Beard of soot.
Oh, Smoke Shorty!
Smoke, huh?
Smoke Shorty! Good friend. Got well with Crazy Green. Crazy Green like to blow up a lot.
Oh dear.
I think his vision is based on movement.
Yeah, why don't I get you to move?
As he approaches Erevont and like just like completely like a child, but just a giant man, he goes, "What are we talking about?
I didn't hear you.
What are we talking about?"
I am scared. Okay.
I'm just kind of like just wide-eyed. Like,
I'm gonna say
like,
this entire time, Hearthheart is just standing there catatonic.
Is he alright?
Kind of like he just like saw a ghost.
Someone check on the robot. I think.
But while he's looking at me, I think your friend is behind me. Just to try to get him off of me.
Drink, buddy.
I feel like the floor is gonna shake with him running.
As he just legit paps, and you notice like Hearthheart just goes down every pat he gets.
You see me like crawl down from the chair and like try to like get underneath it just to like get a line of sight.
You made him like go from like a friendly neighborhood giant to the what was it? The Superman guy from I'm trying to remember. The very deformed guy that wore the Superman shirt with old
Bizarro.
I'll send a picture when I find it.
I think we know what Bizarro is.
My brain ain't good for thinking things.
But you're very good at smashing things, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you want me to smash something?
No.
Oh.
I've seen your work. It's great. I just want to know.
I did good.
You did excellent. You did
My mom
great.
always said if I was going to do a good job, I had to do it right the first time.
Gilligan, say something, please. Gilligan, I'm scared.
Yes. We need to know what happened. As we talked to Sootbeard, good guy, yes. But can you tell us what you saw at the end of the battle?
Oh, the battle. That's so mean. He's just not good at talking. He's not just
No.
fucking
His voice, like how he like speaks, it reminds me of that guy from Goonies.
No, I get you, Wolf. I get you. My mom dropped me on my head 7 times when I was a baby.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. That was mean. He's pretty much like a child, just with an like a giant-sized body.
Yeah.
Gilligan, make sure it's simple.
Let's continue. We gotta get through this.
It didn't end well. I lost everyone.
At this, I just see my shoulders shrink, thus like go down a little bit, and like, oh, has a sort of understanding.
I don't. I knew when the flames go up. 20 years told me that when the flame goes up, it's no more. That would be the last time I would see him. And I was mad.
Huh?
I lost my friends that day.
I begin patting him on what I assume would be the leg at that point, just an affirmation. I'm sorry at your loss.
He's not like, okay, to give you an idea, he's not like the fucking, just like a titan in the like he's barely fitting in the bar. He's like 10.5 feet tall. Still
So you'd be like
big.
but
Yeah, no, he's a big fucking man, but he's not like just a fucking colossus.
Yeah,
You
we
said
got-
they were crushing with it,
Kenku's-
you know, bare
Kenku's
hands.
tall.
So.
It's a good 2.5 pestilences tall.
Barkeep, do you have anything to say to an old friend?
How?
Yeah, this kind of happens when I touch these.
Don't concern yourself with the details. Just fill us in a little bit.
He. He.
As he's struggling, we could probably try to get more of Jorg, trying to get the details.
Where did the fire spiral come up? Was it in the forest?
Oh. Uh-huh. That's, where, my mama, that's where the fire, came up.
That's my key phrase. Is
My mama told me. Like, that,
My mama always told me.
Mama told me. Like, give me the bush. I gave Pointy Hat a nickname. That's why I call him Pointy Hat. It's a nickname. I know his actual name. I'm not mean. Just like drinking buddy. He's my drinking buddy. We drink a lot.
What's his name?
Harsh Heart. It's hard to say the name, but it's Harsh Heart. That's drinking buddy's name. He told me I could use it. Because it was hard to say for me. I'm not
What was the
stupid.
guy that set off the fire's name?
No, Pointy Hat?
Pointy Hat.
Pointy Hat's name, well...
I'm trying to think of how I'm going to say this in that voice.
My mama told me. Anyway, I had to get back into the bush. Mama... His name, Pointy Hat's name.
Oh god, why am I drawing a blank? I have it written. Hold up! No! Fuck! I forgot his name! Oh no!
What is Pointy Hat's name?
Oh no!
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Where's the fucking money?
Where's the money, Chad?
I don't have one!
My mama was told me. Okay. Forrest Gump, really?
This is what's currently running through his head.
As a mini me is just kind of sitting in the corner just doing this. I got nothing, bro!
With the microwave.
Alright, let's continue.
Let's continue.
My mama... His Pointy Hat's name was Tenet.
Can I look for that name along the list of necklaces?
Tineth's name is missing on there. But you see the plaque for Tineth. You see the plaque labeled Tineth the Fire Lord. Underneath it sits in smaller writing, he died in a blaze of glory.
So that's what I saw.
forest.
It is.
I'm leaving you all and go to the forest.
Where? Mine.
Where'd they go?
Where you go, bird?
I want you to do a dexterity saving throw right now.
I'm gonna get into like a big burly like hug if I don't.
You'll find out.
Pet them and hug
Oh,
them.
good. I'm going to hug him and pet him and name him George.
Was it dexterity?
Yes. I'm going to maintain the voice until he's gone, because if I don't, he's going to go poof.
Fuck you.
Oh, Birdie. I look like one I could touch without killing.
Oh.
I don't touch birds often. Pointy Hat said I shouldn't, so I don't.
Well,
No, I'm glowing. Bye, drinking buddy. As he fades.
Well,
is he completely faded or lightly faded?
Like just like Sootbeard faded away.
well, like
He's just
Kind of like how the SAO characters died. That's kind of how he.
Bye, drinking buddy. Bye, short man. Bye, pointy heads. Bye, pretty lady. Bye, birdie. As he fades away. And just
so
like,
I'm completely ignored.
bye, man, staring at drinking buddy.
I was gonna
So
try
I-
to shake his, his hand before he left, but Good to meet you.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's how I imagine it. Like that's
Kind
always like,
of, but
bye
at a
guys,
slow-
bye.
honestly, yes, but at a slower pace.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not like we all had like slight PTSD of when that happened, you know?
All right. I guess we've got some places to be.
We were saying too
Bucky?
long.
Huh?
Drink for the road. Drink for the road.
No. We're drawing a line here. You're gonna have to explain what the fuck just happened.
I'd like to
I
know.
don't think I like our town.
I've been alone for 4,000 years at least. I found that necklace on his dead body, and you guys made him appear. And you can't tell me it's an illusion because no one calls me drinking buddy except for him, and you guys haven't been around for 4,000 years.
I can use the
pointy
confirmation that not an illusion. It's an illusion. Very scary.
It's not an illusion, you're just bringing the memories of the necklace back.
Yeah. What? Who the hell are you?
I'd like to ask myself the same thing.
Well,
I'm Sahire, a business mogul. Nice to meet you. Also, not too nice to meet you because things are
I'd say,
weird.
like, recommend.
They are psychopaths,
a
is what they
weekend
are.
that Beth sent you.
I will kick you.
Are you still on Gilligan when you're doing this? Like, I will kick you.
Yes. I forgot I was up here.
And I
I'd
just started
recommend,
taking them
'cause
down.
Since Superbird knew about death and the gods, try talking to him about how death sent you to try to find Pyrus.
Ha, joke's on you. You're not there. You left.
Oh, I know, but
Well, short things of the short stick. We're kind of the delivery boys for death. And we're looking for Pyrus.
Death hired. Is
Dipshits, yes.
It,
They are
I was-
psychopaths, yes.
I was gonna ask if he was desperate, but
I
Jesus,
would also-
that works.
Hush, hush,
That's
not
hired a bunch of
fun.
degenerates.
Jess is very desperate if he hires them.
Yeah, he
I
can't
am a
attack
doctor.
people that killed each
This is
other.
very not my forte.
God.
If you're a doctor,
hired
why
a
do you
bunch-
have a history book?
Death hired a bunch of degenerates, not
Yeah.
including myself.
Stop asking questions.
Just stop asking questions.
These are the wrong questions, my friends. Someone else, please.
Before we possibly head out, I have 2 questions further.
Can we get a drink?
It's my
Sorry.
turn.
Sure.
Excuse me, scaly boy.
Because
Talking
I need some questions answered too.
1. In our mission, could we rent a room while we're on the island?
Go ahead. There's no one else.
Secondly,
I'm getting paid?
I have
I
Coin
mean,
to spare.
this place is only for the guild, but you want to join the guild? Not like there's really any other members, anyways, except me.
Are there
Me.
benefits?
I mean, you get a necklace. You can connect to the
I'll
waystone,
join.
so if you get lost, you could.
I'll take that. That was my second question.
I'm in.
Quinn's joining.
I saw.
Well, that's great. Okay. Well, we'll do. It's gonna take me a day or two to get everything set up again. It's been a long time, so feel free to spend the nights down.
He gestures to the to his left, your guys' right.
If you go down there, there's various rooms. Enter them, sleep in them.
Do you have a suite?
Preferably, just don't miss it. Sling?
No, a suite.
A suite.
The
Like a
biggest
suite
room that
room.
you have.
The biggest room that I have is my room. It's where I sleep.
I'll take it.
No.
How much
Is
would
it
you
a
like for the room?
psychopath?
You're
How
partial.
much would I like to pay for you to sleep in my room? Are you a prostitute? I don't have the parts to work with that, ma'am.
No, I am a business mogul, and I like the best room. That is all I'm saying.
The best just sleep in a room. It's a room. It's a bed.
When was the last cleaned?
Yesterday. I clean it daily.
Alright, I guess that's fine.
Or at least try to. I'm one man, and I barely worked about an hour ago.
I'm gonna try to sneak into his room.
Right now, you don't even know where it is, Aika.
I'm
She's
gonna do
looking for the biggest room.
It's just the biggest room.
Are you just opening doors?
Yep, just checking like, oh,
Okay,
this was nice.
I'm gonna
This was
I'm gonna
nice.
put while they're doing this, you can't open the doors because they're all locked. And, like you're going down them, he's gonna like slowly like lean forward and go.
How long do you think it's gonna take for them to realize that they need the keys?
These people are not the smartest bulbs in the box. I do not know.
As I'm
And
just,
you're a
like,
doctor with
slightly
a history
jogging towards
textbook.
the forest.
I am spreading my information.
Okay, so those were your 2 questions. Now it's my turn. First off,
Sorry. I need to go to the bathroom.
Little
It
piss
did,
boy.
no. It wasn't like that. It's just, you know those silent but deadly? That just happened, and I'm just like, oh, fuck, I need to go to the bathroom. So,
Warning shot!
okay, if you guys want to think of any more questions you want to ask Hearthheart, do it now. We're going to take like a 5-10 minute break, grab snack, water, whatever you need. I have to go to the restroom. I'm going to mute because I learned my lesson last time.
Get back. File.
Okay, I'm not going to be editing anything past this, so your trauma and official name dumps, let's leave it behind us.
Actually, I like
I just blurred out my den name like right after you said that.
That's your choice, but I ain't editing shit.
My real name is Erevont Vonvinsky. I am here from USSR to overthrow American scum.
Hello, I am Rinn. That's what everyone calls me, pretty much. That or Micah.
You will die with your capitalist ways.
I'm Dodo.
Rinn are... my brain is fried.
And to think, we gotta go right back into the campaign.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even try to remember names right now that I don't already know.
Alright, back to character.
I am currently going to the forest.
God, I forgot that's
Right.
So
I quit searching the rooms.
It's gonna be a bit till you actually make it to the forest, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna continue.
Alright. I'm done, searching the rooms. I'm signing up for the guild.
So, did you finally realize that you need a key?
Yeah, I was just hoping one of them was unlocked. But
No.
you've been here for so long, I thought you might have.
Touche, but no.
Anyway, can we
Anyways,
sign up for this guild?
like I said, it'll take a few days and all that. I have to prep everything, and your stones need to be worked. I'm not giving you those guys stone. You'll be holding the stone of a dead guy. You guys apparently do weird stuff with dead things.
Or magic.
Right. But the one that ran off, we'd like to sign him up too, I think he would like that. He's a go-getter.
That's the first time I've had actual people to interact with in years, and it might last more than a day? Sign me up! Wait, shit, this is the other way around.
The first people he meets in 4,000 years or more than that are absolute shit stains of the world, just like the worst party and team that could ever reside with each other. It's just
The Chucklefuck podcast.
that is a perfect name for the fucking D&D sessions. Chucklefuck.
If we ever make a podcast, that's also what we're going to name it.
Chucklefuck has got to be already
Welcome to
taken.
the
Unfortunately.
Chucklefuck Foundation campaign.
Wait, okay.
If I'm uploading it to YouTube, I can't literally have Chucklefuck as the name.
You could have an asterisk there.
Couple nuts.
We're PH.
Maybe we'll deal with that. We'll deal with branding in a while.
So what's Hearthheart's 2 questions?
Ah, yes. So, how did you meet Death?
I do not remember. I paused for a moment contemplating whether I should actually tell him. I ran into him in a cell. These guys were with me, and I
can answer the question very succinctly. Very poor circumstances.
Oh lord.
Oh, you died. Got it.
Yeah, alright.
Anyways, second question. Why do your arms glow?
Very poor circumstances.
Well, I've already had glowing scar. I don't know where this thing. But it is what it is.
I have to say, who brought us back? Yeah, that would be the one who gave us this, so we can see dead people.
So much
One has to go.
information told.
Rico gets to play.
Remember, character's stupid.
Hey Draco, you should use her as to keep us moving through the session. 'Cause we're at a standstill at the current moment.
Not a standstill, we're literally getting lore.
Yeah, the standstill is lore.
God, this is so boring. What are we actually gonna do? Kill shit? Why do we have to learn?
From the character that's faking their medical degree.
Yeah.
But we should
one-
move early because he
The
just
doctor with a history book? No.
Diversify
Alright,
my assets.
I need to process seek my dead friend and making killed icons again. Just do something here.
He hands 3 keys over.
Numbers on the key. Unlock the door with the right number. That's your room. 2 to a room. And
I do believe there are 5 of us.
there's also only one lady.
Ooh, I do not like sharing the room with a man who has decapitated our friends already.
Put up trackers.
I'm not going to limit who you room with. There's just y'all get a. You know what? Fine here.
Hands 2 more keys.
Now you can't complain.
Thank you so much.
I felt special for a moment.
Well, I mean, you still have
Out
an
the window.
individual room.
This is true. This is true.
It still feels special.
Now, I recommend following your bird friend because he's gone.
I look over my shoulder and just see like a path of just a door thrown open from an exasperated kid who I'm just like, oh fuck.
It is long gone. You guys have been just spending time. Well, he's just been like at a slight jog, just
He's just-
currently
Just
running
like,
towards the
curiously
forest.
walking towards the forest. At this point, I would like to say in the world, it is getting around to sunset.
You know, at this point, it is too late in the night for this. He can go. I don't. Can we die? Die in the woods, I guess.
Barkeep, wake me up at the crack of dawn. I'm pretty
What?
sure the Kenku is going to camp out.
I'm not waking you up.
And why not?
That. In terms
Are
of
there alarm
orders,
clocks?
wait, no, I'm the one who runs this guild, so if anything, you're working for me, not the other way around. Do you not know how a guild works? Have guilds faded in 4,000 years?
Don't you know how
What?
management works?
There is the Doctoral Guild. Don't worry, I am part of that. I understand how this works.
You're what?
The Doctoral Guild.
No,
I didn't hear.
Oh.
Sahire.
It's a room full of doctors.
No. It was.
No, I'm asking you, do you know what a guild is?
Yeah, I do, but you know.
Then why are you
still
questioning
like-
this?
Do you have an
It
alarm
just-
clock then?
What's an alarm clock?
Ah,
And I
So-
think
so-
Kenkus have low light vision.
Okay,
right?
Aika. The
My character only needs
one
4 hours of
here
sleep.
who could possibly have a actual like functioning clock would would be Erevont, who would probably be have ever actually seen a clock. At least that you're talking about. I don't know how the fuck you know what an alarm clock is.
Elves
got
make all sorts of things.
Like, sure,
I
there's
wouldn't
bell
call it an alarm
towers,
clock,
but
but-
like, that's run by a dude. It's not like some fucking.
Don't
Which is
worry.
exactly why
I'll,
he should wake me up.
if I'm back when I can still sleep, I will be using my barking box. So let's just leave it at that.
At
So,
this point,
are none of you going
Actually,
to follow
my character-
him, or are you just all deciding to stay here?
I'll
Listen.
go to the woods and I'll go to the woods, get some materials, try to see if I can follow him, and I'm just gonna get stuff. I want a fucking campfire. I'm gonna make a campfire in like the little square over here. It's not gonna bother
Okay,
anyone.
that's fine. I was concerned you're good. I mean, the place stays lit.
I'm not an idiot. People don't make campfires inside.
Okay, to be fair, one of you danced on a table, fell off the table. Another one of you is a doctor reading a history book.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Gilligan, think about it like this. Think
And
about
one
it
of
like
them
this.
is asking very weird questions and doesn't apparently know the common decency of a tavern or a guild hall.
I am very good at kicking.
I'm metal.
I just begin
Fair enough.
walking towards like the wood line just to get materials for like a campfire out front and possibly something to cook.
Okay.
Before what? Can I? I'm stuttering real bad.
Yeah, what's up?
You can continue what you were gonna say, Draco.
So, if you're looking for like firewood, you're gonna have to go straight to the woods unless you're legit ransacking ruins, which I mean you can do, but the likelihood of you finding functioning wood is not looking high.
Yeah, that would be like
That was
hella
the
decayed.
plan. That was
So
my
you're
plan.
heading
Just
to
heading
the woods.
to the
Okay, so you're now pursuing the same path that Pestilence went to. I'm guessing you're going to the same woods with the pillar.
And I'll see if I can bring him back, just in
Okay.
case.
I snatch a blanket out of the room that I'm in, and I leave.
To the room?
I'm
Or,
heading-
like outside.
Outside. Because guess what? I don't sleep. I meditate.
You can only imagine
Okay, hold on.
parts.
We'll continue this in just a split second. I just want to say, so this entire time you were bitching, you don't even sleep.
Yeah, no, it was.
Okay, moving on. I just need to get that out. Okay, so so I'm gonna have Orpheus follow Gilligan.
Well, what everyone in this room only says about keep. First of all, I would say I should very clarify. I am diversifying my knowledge because it never hurts to be knowledgeable. Also, please help me. I am supposed to save my life with these people.
No!
That is fair.
I mean, where do you like
wait.
beat him up when we first got here?
Wait. I rush in real quick. I forgot something. Take a bottle of spirits and rush back out the door.
I'm gonna take that
Please.
out there.
Just, please.
A half-functioning way.
My life rides around these people. Is there any way we can get things to be semi-functioning as a unit?
I mean, currently you're the only one standing here while everyone else is going outside.
Why not trust them?
I think that's the first step to having a functioning unit.
Get the lead out, one gnome!
That is going to be a very difficult step. I was hoping some sort of faster way.
Death? I already did that.
There's you that put me.
I bet it's the librarian that got him.
Like a fucking librarian after I got him.
Well, I mean, you could follow them and interact.
Interesting woods at this time of night? That's crazy.
Okay.
I think
I
we've
enter
already
the bar.
established that all of you are questionable in their sanity.
Because I was reading a book that was different.
I was getting more
no.
about your ranting towards everyone.
You please,
I,
you have been them. This is I'm going to
Also,
let you
creeping into
I've
the
been
bar.
with them and I've been with you. I stand by my point.
I'm creeping into the bar. Last time. And I'm taking the blanket, wrapping it around. I can't remember Johnny's character, and yanking him out to travel with the rest.
Well,
You're
for-
kidnapping
This is-
the gnome. Yes.
are you going with this, Johnny?
The
or
gnome.
Does she need to roll?
Well, obviously in character, I'm going to struggle back a bit, but like going with them was honestly the.
Are you gonna
the
make
way-
like a work for it? Is it just gonna work?
No, I'm saying is that in character I'm struggling, but I'm letting Aika go with it because obviously this is the way it's supposed to go. I'm like, this is kidnapping. Help!
We're a team now.
Well,
Accept it.
am I really gonna call the cops? There's no guards. Everyone's dead. Who am I gonna call?
You are so
Exactly.
I what?
You are so difficult to work with.
Think about it like this. You don't have to walk for a while.
I am going to kill you.
Do it. Do it. I dare you, lawn decoration.
Just as we go out into the distance.
But character pause. What's a lawn?
So I don't think we'll be going that far into the night with the majority of the party. I'm just gathering firewood at the edge of the woods, calling for pestilence once we get there.
Okay, as you guys near the edge of the woods, all but Pestilence, who is already in the woods, it is now dusk. There's just the sunset is happening, so there's just a bit, the sun, the light is showing, but there's a lot of shadows now covering you.
Alright. I begin peering into the woods and using my scythe to clear some smaller branches and bramble to gather.
Okay. Roll for nature for me.
Nature? Alrighty, so...
Correctamundo.
Nature. Oh, survival. Or is it nature?
Oh, okay, survival. We'll do survival.
It's nature. It's just your intelligence.
Are me and Aika's characters already there? Or are we just, like, still lagging behind a bit?
You're catching. You're like
Okay.
a little bit behind, but you're there.
So it is nature. Okay.
Well, Wolfie is in the woods at this point.
Okay.
Wolfie, I'm gonna need you to do a perception check.
Yes.
Oh my god, he picks up poison ivy.
That's 7. That would be 7.
I got a
You know, I
lot.
kind of made this character for, like, forced and, like, just survival.
I'm aware.
But I'm gonna be just, like, screwing myself over with crappy rolls anyway.
And since I'm with everyone, I have
It's a 12.
something I can use.
Okay. So, Dota, I'd like you to roll a perception check at disadvantage for me.
Okay.
As for
Gosh.
your nature check, you're grabbing mostly wet branches. So it will take a while for you to be able to use them. There's, I'd say, like 1 or 2 pieces of wood that you've gathered that's actually, like, not damp.
Perception. That's fun. Oh, sweet
God.
jumping Joseph. This thing hates me.
As
It's also at disadvantage, so
Yeah.
I don't even
Oh.
know if you should roll again.
since I'm with
Nope.
everybody,
Let
I'm
him
with
roll again.
everybody right now,
Let
right?
him roll
Yep,
again.
sorry.
I'm gonna see if he gives a shittier roll.
We'll see if it goes blind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
God.
Got
He
worse.
did worse.
I can't.
Worse.
I cannot
So-
believe
Okay.
it.
I'm going to assume that Erevont is still ranting.
Yeah, still, with like, this
Yeah.
is unethical! This is beyond...
Okay,
I
so
guess
because of that, Gilligan doesn't hear it in the distance, but much closer to Pestilence, you hear a
Or
Whoa.
Did my
What was that?
my,
Hold on.
You didn't hear that. You're dealing
Oh,
with the
yeah.
yelling.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
You're dealing with an elm.
But no, it's dark. I forgot. There is something I do want to use since I'm with Gilligan and
Okay.
whatnot, and since he's ranting and I can't really hear much, I want to see what I can see. So I decided to use dark vision.
No, dark vision is
Dark vision
natural,
is-
you don't have to use it.
Natural.
It's not.
It's a trait.
Gotta worry
Yeah,
about
that's right. So
Yeah.
it just happens naturally.
It's
You're
not
seeing
like-
better than
It's
you.
not
Okay.
like activating
Just
a
make-
spell.
Okay, I was just saying like it's here. Why do
You're
you?
not.
It's
You're
here.
not fucking Bravo 6 going dark.
You just tap the side of your head and you see in
There's
like,
like the,
night vision goggles.
There's the night vision wine,
Look.
like.
Make sure that's where I can just use that.
fucking
I'm seeing things.
Payday 2 cloaker noises.
Oh god, no. I still have to play that game. Anyways,
They have 60 feet on that, whatever.
yes, you do have that. But however, you know what? Okay, do a perception check for me then.
Oh.
With disadvantage because you are still dealing with the gnome in your hands.
You're still dragging me in the blanket.
So I'm blind because I can't hear.
You're not
No,
blind, but
It's a lot more hard to focus on things when
Yeah.
I'm thrashing about in your hands.
I have
In a
ADHD.
blanket.
What do you mean?
So disadvantage on
Oh,
everything then.
I typed
roll
in
one
D twice.
One did it a 20.
One double D20.
It's time to
Oh,
duel.
Got the unexpected dice
Oh,
value.
damn.
Got the
What's your
Okay, you gotta roll
perception
again.
modifier?
disadvantage.
You said roll again?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
roll
you're
again.
on
What is your
disadvantage.
perception modifier?
My perception +6.
Okay then.
Fuck!
No, fuck ass.
Damn, I think. Okay, yeah, no, you see
That's
that
still
then.
a 17. Okay. So while you do not hear the noise, you do notice, and this is also in turn to you as well, Pestilence, you notice that the trees start to move. Like if they're raising from the ground.
Oh no.
Is there any danger to me?
Do you sense danger? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
No, you don't sense danger, but you're not sure what you're hearing as you just hear more.
Just tapping the blanket. Shut
Uh,
up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Stop! This is very violent.
Shush!
I
There's something
the
out here.
Tree and get
There is
some
something out here.
height and try to see what it is.
Okay, I want you to roll. I would say acrobatics. No, I'd
And
say
this is for
acrobatics.
climbing, right?
Yeah, I'd say acrobatics.
All right, cool. If it's for climbing, oh wait, it's acrobatics. Never mind. That one gives me strength. Usually they use strength for climbing, but
Yeah, but you're climbing a
you know
tree,
what?
it's not exactly
I'll
strength.
I'll let you do strength. I know you've been wanting to do it.
I've been wanting to do it.
All right, you can do strength. He in his special. Remember how you guys started with 200 gold? You could choose what you wanted. He chose to get some like
Indeed.
strength gloves. All right, you successfully.
I got climbing
climbed
and swimming
the
gloves
tree.
because
As you climb the tree, it starts to move as you're climbing it. It starts to raise out of the ground. Okay, give me. I have the like rough draft of this creature, so let me grab the picture real quick.
So wait, no. Is
Okay,
this
just-
tree thing near? He's away from us, but we still got
So, you know,
trees
my
near
passive
us too.
perception's 14, so
But we don't know about
that
this
rolls under
yet.
that. I see it.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they were like everywhere.
No, Draco specifically said the one that Wolf was trying to climb.
Oh yeah.
So
I was
Wolf just
climbing
picked a
a
bad
tree,
tree.
and then it started moving. So I'm currently climbing a moving tree
Never
right now.
mind.
You picked the wrong
That's
tree.
not the book that had it. Okay, so I'll just describe it. So underneath you, it looks to be, and this we're going to use descriptions for that people would know. It looks like the base form is a bison.
Ugh.
It looks like a bison, however, it's covered in moss and grass along its entire body. Its arms have like stumps sticking out where its shoulder blades are. Its back has a tree on it, which is what you were climbing. It's essentially, it's like if you took a swamp monster and mixed it with a bison. And as you look around, you notice, now this is only a term to Pestilence. You only see the trees moving in the distance and rising up and down. But you notice that it looks to be like some sort of herd of these animals, and you see like some of the younger ones with like a little shrub on their back, kind of starting to get up and start grazing.
I will whistle at the rest of the party.
I didn't say you saw the party though.
Yeah, no, you went really far ahead.
Oh, that's fair.
It was a whole huge conversation. Dipped off.
Well, I thought like they were like close to the forest, so
They're at the edge of the forest, but they're not in it.
I'm not deep in the forest, huh?
Well, I guess
Alright.
at this point, I'll begin shouting for pestilence.
You're deep.
Pestilence!
You're somewhat deep, and you just hear as the tree that you're on starts shifting towards the noise. Dude, alright. I need Gilligan to do a perception check. Aika, you are. I gotta remember. I'm bad with names. So here. How do I say her name again?
Sahire.
Sahire sees the trees shift in the direction towards Gilligan calling for Pestilence.
Okay,
Okay, Gilligan now notices the tree shifting and now slowly starting to approach. Pestilence, on this, I need you to do another strength check.
I missed. Was I supposed to do something? Because my kid was just yelling at me.
No, you see the tree slowly starting to approach.
I begin at this point with my small, like, already accumulated bundle, which is like an armful.
And I'm just like holding onto the tree, or am I like on a branch?
You are on the like you're like kind of in the tree.
At this point, with my bundle of wood that I have sort of under my arm at this point, I begin backing away, pulling out my scythe, just in a more defensive position. Just back.
I notice that the trees aren't moving. I'm imagining that Erevont still hasn't actually noticed what's happening.
No, I'm still struggling to yell and yelling at Sahara to let me the fuck out of the fucking blanket.
Oh, I got 19, so just leave that like 22.
I just drop them.
Fucking thank you.
Shut up. It's on the
Why
Exactly.
Why did I shut up?
Got a 27.
No.
Yeah, you're on the tree fight. You're essentially riding this slowly towards them as it just they just like clamber towards it. They're not like charging. They're just kind of slowly walking towards it.
So wait, we have some. What the heck are they?
Just a random road. She's holding onto a tree as he passes.
Well, you wanted action.
That is kind of on you.
I would like to point out, you notice, Pestilence, that their eyes are covered by moss.
I noticed Pestilence, but his eyes covered.
No.
You don't notice Pestilence yet. They're slowly.
No, I
you
noticed
just see
that
trees just
their
kind
eyes
of
are
like
covered in
slowly
moss.
shaking towards you. Erevont, do you want to roll to see if you can see what everyone else is now staring at, going "shut up" for?
Yeah, I'll roll for it, but we'll still be like ranting during it.
Okay.
Why do you always wish to me to shut up? You are the vice of any definition psychopaths.
I'm just blending into the ground at this point
so
because it's so loud.
I want you to act the part where you finally see what's happening of trees moving towards you.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
He just froze mid-rant.
Blend into the ground. I think it's one of my traits.
I got to roll for
yeah. It's my racial trait. I'm just blending into the ground. Because I don't know what. Because I'm like, what the fuck?
Do that have to roll for Orpheus?
Yep. I did the wrong button. Ah! Well, okay, so that's a 22.
Remember, they're stupid.
Not this time.
So Orpheus, seeing moving trees, thinks they're a jungle gym or something equivalent to it, and wants to go and climb them.
Well,
and starts charging towards the trees.
I drop my bundle of wood and just grab Orpheus, shaking my head. No.
Roll for
I feel like that would be strength.
Yeah, it's a strength.
strength.
It's all
Yeah,
bad.
and I'm going to gather that if I was in the mentality of Orpheus, I would try and like dodge it. So I'm going to roll for acrobatics.
And I have my strength modifier.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, target strength.
Oh, fuck.
No, you already rolled a 19 for that strength check, right? Or was that your perception?
That was the perception one.
Okay.
That was 22 because of the +3. I forgot to add it this time. So you just missed them.
This is one of the people we are staking our lives on.
Unfortunately. I was just sitting here saying it from the dirt.
As you
Well,
say
we can
this,
finally
you
agree
guys-
on something.
As you guys are saying this, you finally hear in the distance just...
Do we stand
How-
still?
Where Orpheus is gonna have a fucking tantrum when they see me just already climbing the tree.
How far are they from us?
All you hear is now Orpheus in the forest with them. Like, the trees kind of stop and are now look to be, like, surrounding something. All you hear is, "No fair! You're in the tree first!"
I swear Orpheus is
Okay,
going to cause
so
damage.
how far? So I don't. Okay, so I would like to use a message on Orpheus if I can.
For
I was-
the
oh.
distance they are at, I would say they're good, like, 25 feet into the woods.
Okay, yeah, the message should work because it's 120 meters.
And I was going to use that on one of the creatures.
Yeah, message on the creatures.
Okay.
Okay, I'm using message on Orpheus.
As this is happening, I'd like to say that the sun has pretty much officially set at this point, so night is falling upon you.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me read message first so I
So
don't.
all you guys
fuck
see
it
is
up.
like the figures of the trees moving and surrounding
Okay,
what you're guessing is Orpheus.
Idea.
Okay.
While they're rolling, can I grab a piece of the blanket, tear it off, and wrap it around a stick, and sort of make a sort of pseudo torch?
From Sahire?
Yes.
Hmm? Wait, what?
I'm taking part of your blanket for a torch.
Damn it!
Survival.
All right.
My blankie!
So
It
no,
was-
can I quickly send my message to?
Yes. What
okay.
message do you send
Okay.
to Orpheus?
Have you not heard of our survival instincts? Get back here. The jungle gym is very dangerous.
Okay. So I got
Successfully
23.
craft a makeshift torch out of the blanket and the stick.
My blanket!
However, what are you gonna light it with?
I use moderate breath
I
attack.
believe you have a tinderbox. Breath attack!
Fucking just to light a fucking torch.
I forgot I had like a lighting.
You
Did I
have a tinderbox!
You can check your inventory.
Wait, what breath?
Oh my god.
Do you even have fire? What's your breath attack?
What's your skin color?
red?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
that's sorry, just not fire.
Okay, it is fire then.
Oh. I was just like, fucking. Now you use it!
Clothes, healer's lantern, hooded, water skin, shield, rope, cook's herbalism, navigator, sickle. Actually, if I may, I'll probably pull out my lantern that's hooded.
We God, you made a torch for no reason.
This is what exactly happened. You tear
Oh my
off the
God.
blanket, make a torch, do that, sit down to find something to light it, and pulls out your lantern.
Probably, yes, that'd be the circumstances for it. And I'd just be like,
Okay, so I'll let you act that out between you two because your blanket has now been torn for light. That has a light.
I was using this for extra warmth.
well, there's
What
still
are you
most.
doing?
There's still most of it.
But most, it's torn. It was nice. It was lengthy. it was comfortable, and I could keep gnome hair in a bag.
Here, take the torch. I'm keeping the fucking lantern.
Is that what's supposed to be a torch?
It's a pretty nice torch. Fuck off.
I mean, he did get.
If it wasn't for the impending danger of the unknown, I would leave you.
Oh boy! You know, I'm wrapping the rest of this around me. Nobody touch it.
By the way, with a message, Orpheus can respond if they choose to. Obviously, I'm detecting that Orpheus decided not to, as I can see from the one.
Shit. What happens to Orpheus?
So, I don't know what you were trying to do with message. What did I need to roll for message?
No, you don't need to roll anything for message.
Okay.
I just said that they can reply back with a single message, like a single sentence back
Orpheus
too.
Said, "I'm gonna climb that tree." And you hear a yeah, just the thud.
That would be a simple-minded friend who I warned not to do that.
Why would you want them to do that anyway? Because they're dumb. They're just dumb. They're special.
You've got to try something in these situations.
There.
At least we can agree on something, though. This is not a fun party to watch out for.
I would like to also point out, Pestilence watched this entire thing happen in close. So what you witnessed was one Orpheus tried to climb one of the other plant bison to try and climb it up, and just fell. Like they tried to climb from the face up, and they just kind of nudged their head forward, and Orpheus fucking fell right on their ass.
You know what? Just leave Orpheus on the ground. I'm gonna try and talk to. Which is the biggest one around here?
I can't tell.
I don't think you know.
Are you going to try to reason with the beast? They don't much look like creatures. They are plants.
Plants, creatures. It's my area of expertise, where I come from.
You can talk to the plants?
I shall certainly try. Let's see, which one looks the most grown up?
Can't tell. Mind you, nightfall has happened, and none of you actually lit anything.
Hey,
I'm lighting my lantern.
Okay, well, you're still lighting it. So it takes...
Okay, I'm gonna send a message to one of the creatures. And just let them know there's a small group here.
So...
Want safe pass? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Okay, this is from Pestilence's and Orpheus's point of view. You notice that the plant bison essentially kind of sniff the air and slowly turn back towards. You don't know this yet, Pestilence, but where the remainder of the party is, and starts heading that way.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest with you. I did perception checks for the entire herd. Almost 3/4 of them rolled above a 14.
Oh wow.
That's without modifiers or anything. That's just raw.
Ugh.
Anyways, glad they weren't attacks, is all I'm saying.
Damn, Daniel.
Okay, so as you guys are arguing amongst yourselves, the tree bison begin to approach, and you just hear as it gets closer and closer.
So I found an image.
You do notice, Pestilence, that they just walk around Orpheus.
Okay. I'm not gonna do anything with Orpheus.
You're just kind of, just like...
I'm just staring at him, just like, okay, well, bye.
So, I guess Are they...
So are the bison, made of tree? Or are they, just regular looking, bison with a tree on top?
It's like they're bison made of plant.
Bison made of plant. Okay.
Plant bison.
Am I-
I said plant bison before. I mean that literally. Like they look like they're just a plant has become a part of them. I'm going to take one more guess and think it's in the concept art is in one other spot. I'll take a quick peek because then I might be able to give you guys a better idea.
Is it like an actual D&D
Quick
creature?
second. 2 sketch pads. Come on. It's in here, but this thing must fit in here. Okay. Well, some good news actually. Well, yeah. Okay. So I found the concept art for the bison. I will take a picture and post it in the Discord now. You guys can see it better. Apologies. It will,
Bless you.
I want to find my sis because my sister did some concept art for some of my ones, like actually did final ones, and they did a baby version of it, and it is fucking awesome and adorable. But I can't find it. I will try and find it before next session.
If I get a new drawing pad, I can do some of your concept art if you need to.
I do have a drawing tablet. I just couldn't afford the art program.
There's actually a few good art programs that are free.
I know Crit is free.
Some.
Pig.net is free.
Okay, I will look into it and get it set up. I also just didn't have time to set it up. Okay, so this is really, like I said, it's early concept art, but
Oh, okay.
God, that barely shows it. It is really faint. Where's my... Okay, so how are you guys responding to this? While you do that, I'm going to try to darken this a little bit to make it more...
Well, for one...
Exactly what's going on. And I'm just holding on to a tree. That's on a bison-looking asshole.
Are they close enough for me to use message on?
They've been close to you, too.
Yeah,
Message on.
the message is 120 feet, so you were well within.
Just making sure.
I'm gonna I'm gonna fully light my lantern and possibly light a torch to hand to someone else.
I got my eyes. But shall I let you know what I'm doing now? Or?
Yeah, go ahead. What are you doing? I'm listening. I'm just trying to darken this and repost it so you guys can see a little bit better. That's it.
Okay, so I'm going to send a message saying there are people here. We're friendly. We just want safe passage and order. We mean you no harm.
As you send this message, the bison that Pestilence is standing on freezes for a second, confused, and then continues trudging towards you.
Gosh dang it.
Because, Aika, message does relay a message and never said they understood it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if I'm a person of the woods. Alright.
There's an ability called Speak with Animals, Aika.
Yeah. Damn it. I didn't realize that part. Okay. Wait.
That's what we were trying to hint at with that.
Hold on. Huh. Why would they put the word creature here? Okay.
Because you can talk to creatures. It doesn't say they'll understand it.
Good point.
Maybe when I'm level 2, I believe I can talk to creatures. But for now...
Hold on tight, Johnny boy!
Yeehaw.
But I'm not on
Right,
that Wii.
It was a reference, Doctor.
I'm just gonna continue hiding. Hopefully in a
Basically,
safe spot.
She's gonna get stepped on.
Hey. I'm carefully moving. Okay, I'm carefully maneuvering.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? Because I'm listening. I'm just trying really desperately to kind of sketch this quickly.
I'm lighting my lantern and using it to light a torch as well.
Okay.
Could I remove the moss from their eye sockets or above their eye sockets?
Yes, you can.
Uh-oh.
Can I get rid of the moss then?
Okay, so you begin to approach their heads and try to remove the moss. It does start to give, but every time you pull a segment off, more seems to take its place.
Kill it with fire.
Jesus.
XP farm, motherfuckers!
Jesus Christ! We already explained you don't get XP!
Why would you get XP for removing moss?
Because people usually do XP as, like, everything you kill, you get XP from. So
You're not killing moss.
You said light them on fire.
I'll leave things on fire. Oh, okay.
Some DMs run it like that, so I'm like, kill it with fire, XP.
Kill it with fire! Burn the bitch, it'll work good. Okay, so I did it in the D&D chat instead of the channel. Let me fix that.
Mm-hmm.
My bad! Okay. So, Jesus, that's such a blurry picture. Fuck!
I'm gonna blur your
Yeah,
picture.
man.
You need to get an iPhone.
Listen, this bucket of bolts is gonna last me until it fucking dies. Because
That
I
is the way
can't
to do it.
afford a new phone.
It doesn't matter which phone you get. Just newer ones are better. As much as, but I also respect the grind of I'm keeping this fucker until it breaks.
He's got
Donate
a
on
big ass
Patreon.
bison. Holy shit!
Donate on the Patreon to get Draco a better camera.
So this
These
thing
are
must be
big ass bisons. I gotta
pretty
say.
big.
Yeah.
So he's in the tree part?
I just bring it
I'm
up
in the
to
tree
camera
part.
so that- Yeah, he's in the tree
Oh my-
part.
Oh dear. Oh my gosh.
Granted, they're of varying sizes. Some of them do have like trees on various parts. Like some can have like
On their like
trees
hump of the back.
like coming off of it here. So, yeah, some on the hump. Some of the shoulder blades are actually full trees. You know, like shit like that. Like they're not all one set. The one that our lovely Pestilence is on happens to be one of the biggest ones that does have a tree on their head. That's essentially attached where their horns would be.
Whole tree. Nice.
That's one strong ass neck, I gotta say.
I mean, it literally has tree bark, like stumps for arms, so pretty sturdy. Anyways, you guys can finally start making out what look to be like, I would say, based on backstory, only Aika could potentially know what a bison looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So only Aika can kind of like see like bison figures coming closer with like a fucking tree on them, like overgrowth on them.
Guys, we have a problem.
As you say
So-
that, the one with Pestilence finally breaks the tree line and stares you guys down. just kind of like slowly approaches. You guys see Pestilence in the tree as it kind of like just adjusts its head and kind of just like.
Let's get this action going. Can I just like
Oh
use
no.
my barking box?
I look up the message. Whatever you do not anger them.
Barking box.
Yeah, so it pretty much is a metal cube, and it has a crank on top, and
Oh.
I'll use it as my action, and I wind the crank and it activates for 8 hours, and with anything within 15 feet of vibration, it'll start barking
Strength
as either
saving throw
a
disadvantage
small
for me.
a small dog,
A small
a
dog.
small dog,
Saving throw.
or a
with
large dog.
disadvantage.
All right,
Oh my gosh.
or just regular, just
Your
nothing.
gauntlets aren't going to help you because you're winding up the box. Orpheus is, mind you, also just following them.
And I got a 4. I don't know what.
So, as the barking box goes up, I'm guessing it's just like dogs, right?
It's just like a small dog. It's like I got. Arr, 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 arr.
So, the one that you have on its head just kind of like as you fly out of the tree and land on the ground prone.
Family Guy knocked out pose.
The rest of the herd just kind of looks at you confused. Like they're just kind of like sniffing the air, trying to. What you guys are guessing is trying to sniff the air for the dog, but upon finding no scent, they just kind of sniff around confused and walks towards Gilligan. The lead one walks towards Gilligan and slowly approaches.
And this is when I have a lantern in hand, lit, right?
Yes.
So I'm covered in dirt.
How is Erevont responding to all this? I like to also point out that it's just like the barking box is like as it flies with Pestilence.
Just it's getting worse and worse the longer we stand here. Maybe we should just turn off the torch. Maybe we can get around them, through them, carefully.
I was stuck on a tree, so I kind of joined you guys.
I'm talking. Kidding. Damn, I keep Johnny's character. Damn it. What was his character? What is your character's name?
Which character?
Johnny's.
Erevont.
Erevont.
You're not going with the
Okay.
rest of it.
I mean, I don't think Aika will remember the rest of it. The full name is Erevont Vonmackelton, the third.
And my character was shortened it to Air.
I didn't say error.
Air. Maybe we can carefully move. Ginormous. Gilligan, put out the torch.
It is
Please.
letting them not be surprised by us. They're gentle so far. Do you want them to panic?
They could be getting ready to eat our very souls. We do not know what they are doing.
This, the big one is finally in front of Gilligan and just legit approaches him right into his chest. Just
See, it could be stealing
Don't
your
move.
soul. This is very
Don't.
good research material.
Don't move. Don't
Pet it.
move.
gestures. It
Got it.
looks towards the flame, just kind of lightly.
Uh-oh.
And slowly turns and heads towards the battlefield, the open field.
I'm going to try and quietly climb up one of the bison.
Give me a strength.
Ooh, strength. Okay.
Oh, don't you complain.
What?
Don't. Roll.
Okay.
18.
Okay, you successfully climb on it, but not as quietly as you expected. It knows you're on there, but it just doesn't really acknowledge you. It just keeps going.
Okay, so I'm a bug at this point. Got it.
You want to know how I know it definitely noticed you? I rolled a nat 20.
Ooh.
Luckily, it wasn't something that was trying to kill you.
Right. Took my chances.
So, as it heads to the field, the rest of the herd simultaneously. Originally, they were kind of investigating the area, sniffing you guys out. But once he starts heading to the field, they all just stop and turn and follow.
And fall over?
Follow. Not fall over, follow.
Yeah, they just all die, you know.
They all died. You guys level up 3 levels. No, I'm kidding.
They instantly keel over from fear.
Wait, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna whip my blanket and grab air to carry him with.
That's not how that works. You can't just whip a blanket and grab someone like that. You would just hit me.
Are you trying to let, like, fucking Indiana Jones grab this shit and pull him towards you with a blanket?
Yeah, it's not a lasso. It's a blanket.
Hey, have you ever snapped a blanket?
Have you ever been caught by a blanket?
And wrapping someone in it and using it as an item to pull a fully weighted object is very different.
You get any tiny though?
I am like 30 pounds though.
Oh.
If she were
You know what?
Aika?
I'll give you a chance. If you roll a nat 20, no modifiers, no nothing.
I'll
let you do it. But you have to roll a nat 20. Anything lower.
Yeah, I know I'm not.
Use your luck. Hope for a nat 20.
Yep. 15.
Yeah.
Nope. I just smack him with.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Come on.
Why would I climb the death machine?
It's not a machine.
It seems friendly.
Everything seems friendly until it kills you.
Walking away as you guys are doing this conversation. Like, the rest of the herd does not care what you guys are doing.
At this point, I'm just exasperated and just, like, see that she wants to investigate and it's not going to be much harm, so I pick him up by the scruff of the shirt and just...
Why is everybody picking me up? I have legs!
Because you're lawn ornament.
You know what? I would like to use Glimmer.
Uh-oh.
What does that do again?
I throw a coin into the air and everything in 30 feet around me gets disadvantage on every action they take within the next... it says 1 round, it doesn't say actual time, so I'll leave that up to you, but it gives them disadvantage on the next thing.
Okay, so now everyone who's looking at you, which wasn't the herd because they don't care, so...
They have to make a... Hold on,
the herd
what
has
kind
to
of...
make one, or is it anything looking at you?
Anything within 30 feet has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, that includes Pestilence, and that also includes...
Orpheus.
Killer Gun is the main target here if he's going to try to
It
correct.
includes the entire party.
Okay, good.
Wait. Is it Glimmer like you cast it upon your, like you yourself Glimmer, or something glimmers?
No, I toss a coin into there that glimmers.
Okay. So you do one too.
Toss a coin.
No.
It works at night?
It just works. I don't think it works on me.
Yeah, get shit on.
Is it perception or...
A wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna read the exact description for you. It's easier to conceal by revealing than to reveal by concealing. You flick a coin into the air and make it sparkle with a shimmering light, drawing the attention of all creatures within 30 feet of you. Each creature must make a wisdom saving throw. A creature that is in combat has advantage on this saving throw. If a creature fails, it suffers disadvantage on ability checks until the start of the next turn. So it seems like it ignores me, but everything else.
Congratulations! You now have half the herd's attention walking straight towards you.
And I'm clicking on one of these things. Lovely.
Not the one you're on.
Why are you running right now?
Did you roll a saving throw, Donald?
Yes, I made a 19.
God fucking damn it. It's the one person
So now
around.
you flash the light, lured in half the herd towards you, and even blind the main target you were aiming for.
God damn it! Let me go, you heathens!
You blinded Orpheus though.
I would
Of course,
like
Orpheus blinded.
to do something to that gnome real quick. Which I shall share real quick. There you go.
Oh no.
You can't, I've physically been picked up.
In his hand.
Yeah, I'll jump and kick him. I don't care.
Okay, you gotta make an acrobatics then, damn.
Acrobatics, so that's dexterity.
Acrobatics or dexterity?
Acrobatics. Dodo, I'm gonna need you to do a strength check to see if you maintain holding him. Or are you just gonna let it fly?
I think at this point he's probably gonna just fly.
Alright, so are you intending to do lethal damage or just kick him? Is this kick with killing intent or is this a kick just a kick?
A kick just for him to show shame.
Boy, get off my bed, right?
Okay.
For shame for trying to get out of a fucking grasp? How dare I?
Yes, how dare you?
Okay,
You're gonna kill us all.
So, how are you going to rely to getting kicked in the face? Out of the
Do I get a... Oh, no, I don't get a saving throw because I'm grappled right now.
If you're kicked up in the air, that means you're like a good, like,
I'm grappled right now. I can't...
Like, the limb length. So you're up in the air getting kicked. Okay, so the scene is you get kicked, you go flying, and you do a strength check for me. Or like saving throw. I'll be merciful, not at disadvantage.
Saving throw, strength saving throw?
Correct.
Oh, fuck.
Get one of these.
Alright, you're... God damn it. You're not following it up with that shit. Okay, So,
why are you shitting on me? I literally have been picked up twice in the span of like 20 minutes now, and because I get frustrated, you're gonna kick me.
You got kicked. You went flying forward a bit, and first thing you do is you whatever you land on, you grapple on. You grapple on, and you notice that it feels like branches and moss.
This is bullshit.
All you hear is a.
You know what? I am going, in fact, to hold on.
You realize at this moment you are on the face of one of the larger bison that you lured in with your shiny coin.
I'm going to cast Veil of Shadow.
Oh no.
And since it's nighttime, it is a dim area. I go invisible.
So you go invisible on the bison's face.
And
Just
just
to
kind
know,
of
if we
looks
get less
around
than
confused. Then he
14,
hears
it's
the head bison just go. They all turn and resume their trek to the battlegrounds.
This is not over, you stupid bird!
You're still on its face.
I know, I'm screaming it anyways.
Oh, yeah, whenever Johnny does an illusion, if he gets under 14, I still see through it because of the passive perception, which everyone should remember.
No, it's not an illusion.
No, like if you do use an illusion
Yeah.
on us.
Well, it does hear you, but it doesn't know where you're at and just keeps walking. It doesn't care. It feels you on its face.
At this point, I think I'm probably just sitting on it.
You're not on the same one. You guys are on two different ones. You notice that your
I'm still on mine.
companion has, in fact, vanished.
The what happened?
The gnome
Vanished? Oh yeah, of course.
Your gnome companion has vanished.
I'll hop on a another bison, and let's just go for a ride.
Okay, strength. Are you joining them, Gilligan?
Sure, why not?
Alright, everyone roll strength.
Strength.
That hasn't already. You don't need to roll strength, Aika.
Okay. Yay!
Oh, I got a 10. I think this thing hates me.
That's how I felt.
You both barely managed to scrabble onto your own respective plant bison. Okay, so you guys are riding the bison, and once they reach to about the center of the battlefield, or just the plains that you guys were in earlier, they start to hunker back down, and you notice that any of their tree components, like their leaves, start to glow. And they kind of pulse with the glow, and then eventually they get back up and start. I want everyone to do a strength check real quick.
How does this thing hate me so?
91.
I got a 2 minus 1.
We got a negative 1.
Wait, oh, where is my strength at? I didn't even look.
Wait, you got a
A D20 minus 2. He got a nat 1, then he got a minus 2.
Ouch.
You think you forget that I have literally 6 strength, Draco.
Okay, so everyone who did not get above a 10 falls off the bison. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't fucking like collapse or die. I'm going to say this now, and I'm saying this for the record. If you are taking damage, you are taking damage that is either an intent to kill or the damage would potentially kill you. If it does not fall under those two guidelines, you will not be receiving actual damage to your HP.
Okay.
There has to be intent to kill, or the damage could have killed you. Just stating that for the record. Now, if you get into a heavy brawl and they're beating the shit out of each other, that could potentially kill you. So, there's some gray area. It's not always just like taking a shot at you or stabbing or magic or something, okay?
Take common sense.
So, I imagine
Raise on
Orpheus
your
is-
mind.
If you could potentially die from it, or it has intent of killing you, you will receive damage. But since this isn't either of those cases, unless it's a really, like, God's trying to kill you moment, and I'm not feeling that petty. Because, like, potentially you could fall off and snap your neck, but I'm not doing that.
I would say, like, if you're at the very top of one of the trees and then you fell off, I would say take damage.
Yeah,
But
I
if
could
you're
say,
just,
like, if you're on the alpha, but, like, the lead herd member and you fell off from the top, but I believe, Aika stayed on anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm
So you
seeing
guys
pretty.
fall off, and you notice that the glow finally disperse in what looks like to be a bunch of fireflies. As the entire field that was once just nothing but graves is now lit by tiny bugs flickering in their lights. They glow a simple, like, yellow hue, like a normal firefly. As the plant bisons just graze along the grass. And I think, actually, I'm going to stop the session here.
Okay.